Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be perusing Amazon for Stellar 2021 Cyber Monday deals. Without further ado, without further delay, let's allow the frivolities and antics to commence. Will anything pique my interest? Will anything tickle my fancy? Will anything appease me? Or will I remain unappeased by these deals? Let's find out. As per our first Cyber Monday deal, I am dissatisfied, to say the least. I deem it to be unsavory. I did not want to buy a shoddy 12-inch action figure, even if it is of the illustrious, renowned, revered Storm Shadow. I'm not too keen on buying G.I. Joe action figures. So this deal has merit. We get a Marvel Legends action figure of Arcade. It may not be on par with the Toy Biz Marvel Legends action figures, but nonetheless, he does come bundled with a Build-A-Figure piece in tandem with an alternative head, so you can swap out his head at your own discretion. And I'd be amenable to possibly buying this figure at $10.49 plus sales tax. Now, in stark contrast to an $8 Toy Biz Marvel Legends action figure, it is devoid of a comic book, and the Build-A-Figure piece is not for meticulously detailed behemoths of a 14 to 16-inch Build-A-Figure. So even though the price is far more than 25% more expensive than an $8 Toy Biz Marvel Legends action figure that had superior articulation, a superior sculpt, superior details, superior textures, superior shadings, and superior aesthetics, this figure of Arcade is at least not too shabby, and he is a new character inducted into the Marvel Legends action figure line. Lamentably, much to my dismay, much to my consternation, much to my chagrin, much to my agony, much to my grief, much to my distress, Toy Biz never furnished their target market with a 6-inch action figure of Arcade. This Arcade action figure stands around 6.5 inches tall. Is his hair unkempt? Is it shaggy? Well, it doesn't bother me. Arcade is a nostalgic, classic, iconic Marvel character. And you may want to take heed of capitalizing on the Cyber Monday deal to buy Arcade for $10.49 plus sales tax, which is over $11, but you would probably deem this purchase to be a warranted purchase nonetheless. We have another Cyber Monday deal. We have the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes action figure selling for $14 plus sales tax. Is that a steep, hefty, exorbitant, lofty premium price to acquiesce to paying? Yes, but he does come with an alternative head that you can swap out. I prefer the masked face in which his visage is obscured. However, if you already have an action figure of Storm Shadow, you may be amenable, you may be open-minded, you may be eager to buy an action figure of the unmasked Storm Shadow. He comes with a couple of katanas. He comes with a couple armaments. Lamentably, this action figure for me is a pass. I think the G.I. Joe Sigma line has merit, and I did not see the need to buy the G.I. Joe classified action figures. Especially when the G.I. Joe Sigma figures were all the more affordable, taller, and in my opinion, better overall figures relative to the G.I. Joe classified figures. Cyber Monday deals are seldomly stumbled upon. Retailers are not too keen on discounting all their merchandise. But even if you just get a few items at a discounted price, it still might be a warranted purchase. We have a Hiya Toys Predator He appears to be translucent. I'm not too keen on buying this. He stands roughly 4.5 inches tall. I'm not too amenable about buying action figures as part of a 1/18th action figure scale. I would prefer if they were a part of a 1/10th action figure scale. I think that is a quintessential action figure scale. I prefer for my figures to stand around 7 to 10 inches tall. That Predator figure normally sells for $20 plus sales tax, ostensibly, but at this juncture, as per the Cyber Monday deal, is going to be selling for $10 plus sales tax. I do not think it will be deemed a hot commodity, per se. You have a figure of Miss Marvel, selling for $7.69 plus sales tax. I think Carol Danvers is Miss Marvel. I think her alias is Miss Marvel, but yet again, I'm not 100% certain. Nonetheless, I'm not too keen on buying figures with scant articulation. If they're sculpts, if they're designs, if they're decos, if they're textures, if they're details, if their articulation is subpar. I love this metallic seamed forearms action figure. I love the metallic motif. I've never seen this one before. However, it's not on sale on Cyber Monday, so lamentably that's a pass. I do think that $9 for a Playmates Toys Ben 10 action figure is a reasonable asking price. I'm shocked. So we have a lot featuring Psylocke, Nimrod, and Phantom X for $34.49 plus sales tax. Far more expensive than the 8 October's Marvel Legends action figures, but this figure of Nimrod is a colossal behemoth of a figure. He's burly, he's brawny, he's bulky. He looks like he's an inexorable juggernaut, to say the least. He looks like he's impervious to damage, and he cannot easily be trounced nor subdued. I'm not acclimated with Phantom X nor Psylocke. I'm presuming that Psylocke is a member of the X-Men. They do come with some accessories. Or the accessories meager. They're nothing astonishing per se, but they do augment the figures. And we want our purchases to be a little more enticing and furnish us with the maximum amount of value. Preferably for the minimum price paid, so that we can maximize our buyer surplus. So I'm surprised Wild Child is not on sale for Cyber Monday. I may possibly buy that arcade action figure. We have a 5-pack of Omega Red, Cyber, Callisto, and Jason. It comes with 13 accessories. At almost $90, lamentably, this has to be a pass. $18 per figure is too much for figures that are vastly inferior to the 8 October's Marvel Legends action figures. Those action figures had 32 to 40 points of articulation. They had superior sculpt, superior deco, superior shading, superior textures. superior accessories, superior designs, superior aesthetics. Let's see what else we have. I'm about to abruptly end this video. We have a figure of the Baroness for $16 plus sales tax. That's a pass. We have Tamashii Nations, SH Figueroa's Harley Quinn, who is donning her Birds of Prey attire. That's a pass for $46.21 plus sales tax. I'm not going to search the depths, the bowels of Amazon with the possibility of stumbling upon another deal. But even if you just avail yourself of one Cyber Monday deal, I guess that's better than none at all. The figures that are on sale are obscure items. They're not highly covetable. They're typically not highly desirable. I mean, how many people are at this point looking to buy a small statue of Gogeta or a Funko Pop of Captain Atom? We have some Minicon figures, I believe. It's too expensive at $22 plus sales tax. I think 3 of them used to be bundled for $8 plus sales tax. Amid the release of Transformers Armada. The Transformers and her genre Cybertron series may have also ushered in more Minicon action figures into retail stores. So, oh, that's the end of the search. Yeah, there are Cyber Monday deals on action figures to avail yourself of. If you're planning on buying the figures that are being sold at discounted prices, then it may behoove you to buy them sooner rather than later. Is it remiss of you to neglect to buy figures on Cyber Monday? No, I mean, you could always defer buying them, or you could attempt to, procure them in loss, possibly at a lower price than the Cyber Monday prices. But if you're looking to buy arcade new and other figures new, I doubt you will easily stumble upon lower prices than the prices for the Cyber Monday deals on action figures. So, or at least on new action figures. Once again, I hope that you deem this video to be insightful and enthralling. Hopefully more action figures will be on sale in the pending future. Have a blissful day. Goodbye.